can't get it close enough. Or far enough away. You know what I mean? Alright. So it is 8:15 and everybody just left, and I gotta tell you, man, I feel loved. The way my sister come running up to me, I come around the corner and she ran a quarter of a mile through a parking lot and wouldn't let go of me. I don't think I've ever felt that from her, ever. And I think more than anything right now, other than this fucking glass of cold milk, these chips and this chicken I'm eating, I think that's what I feel more than anything. And that's love. Little Ed, who doesn't have a dime to his fucking name, had a little bit of pot, and here, dude, take this, man. I heard you saying that you're running out and you wanted to still smoke for a little while, and it's not much, but here, man, take this. And I've given him lots of pot, but the dude don't have nothing. And for him to be giving me his last little bit of nothing, that's huge. And Ed kept saying over and over and over again how he's been bugging my sister to call Rich and to find out how I'm doing, and when he's coming up. And Ed told me that since last Wednesday, which is, 10 days ago, 8 or 9 days ago, that he's been telling Michelle that we gotta go check on him, we gotta go check on him, we gotta go check on him. And I'll be honest, in the back of my mind, I figured I'd be out here for 3 months alone, because not in any real major way, but in one way or another, I've let down every one of those people a little bit. And even if I haven't, I feel as though I have. And for them all to come up here wanting to see me and to tell me that Ed's been worried about me, and he's been wanting to come and wanting to come and wanting to come, and it just makes me feel good to know that people care about me. And I got to the point in my life where I stopped caring about me, which in turn makes it very difficult for people to care about you. And 3 weeks into this journey, I have a caravan of my family show up. To more or less tell me they love me. And it was just unreal. I don't think I've felt that pure love, and that wanted, and that accepted, and that safe, and that comfortable, and that happy in a long fucking time. So it was a big fucking day today. I didn't get up till 11:30. The only reason why I got up at 11:30 is because the tweaky dude down the way was wanting to borrow some gas to try to get a fire started, and today could have been another day where I just sat here in front of the fire and prayed for sunshine. And I'm making the best of it. I'm not just sitting in the tent at night playing tiddlywinks, just going crazy. But the rain has been tough. And to have them tell me that the sun's coming and that they all love me, and I made a special point of making sure Ed knew that I loved him like a brother, and I respected him, and I was proud of him for what he's done with my sister and my family. And I could tell that when I said it, it meant a lot to him. He was like, "Really, man? really, man? Thanks, man. Like he didn't know. You know, and it's not that he doesn't know, it's that he doesn't rest on that. He just gets up and does what he's supposed to do. And does what's important to him and his family. And I tell you what, man, that's being a man. That's how to be a man. And I just love it. I love my little man Seth. Just ripping around on a motorcycle and having a good time. And dude, that's milk right there. I haven't had milk in 2 weeks. Not only that, but my sister bought me 1%. My entire family's a 2% family, and I went 1% 10 years ago, and she remembered. That's good shit. So, I was in the middle of doing a video for Catherine to send to Michelle, and I was going to do another one for Michelle and Ed and my mom and Kaylin and everybody. And as I'm recording the video, sitting here talking to myself, I look through the trees and there's little Ed, man, standing there with a big old smile on his face. And it was awesome. It was fucking magical. Because today was going to be a tough day. I knew that this morning. Running out of smokes, running out of weed, running out of everything. Haven't had meat in a couple of days. Well, in my steak, or in my soups and shit, but that's not fucking meat. And here I am getting the better half, getting the upper hand on a dead chicken. So, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna keep this fire going. Just kind of lay low. Get warm. I got camp all cleaned up and situated. I got all the refrigerator stuff down there in the creek, so I think we're just going to digest this food, smoke a little Ed pot, and just thank my fucking lucky stars that I lived long enough to get another chance, that I made it far enough to get sick of my own shit enough to be able to come out here and to take some control over my life and my happiness and my future. I just thank God that I made it through. There's so many fucking times I should have been dead. And it's just the most amazing thing that I still get a chance. So, I'm gonna sit here and be fucking happy as shit. I'm gonna think about my family that loves me. I'm gonna try to never forget that. I'm gonna try to always remember that it's not about me, it's about other people. I'm gonna try to live the life that's been in me for a long time. And I'm gonna stop trying to poison myself with bad thoughts and bad feelings and bad history and just fucking let it go down this creek, man. Fuck. I'm just so thankful that that they all came up here and it's just amazing. I've never felt more loved in my life. I tell you what, I've spent decades feeling unloved. I've spent decades feeling unworthy and like I was nothing. And something as simple as them coming up here, it's like it almost just washed it all away. It's like, alright, all the stupid shit I've done, this trip included, those fuckers are still coming up here trying to be there for me and trying to help me and trying to make sure I got enough to eat and getting me my special things and whatever. It's just... I just don't ever want to forget it. And if I ever start fucking forgetting it, step in, say something. Whoever's out there. Tell you what, I felt good the last couple days. I feel amazing. Pick a tree, I'll climb it. I'll swing from the top. I know it's not that simple, and I know it doesn't happen that easy, but knowing that they came up here, I thought in the back of my mind that nobody would come. I was always worried that nobody would come, and that I'd made a big enough fucking dent, and I'd fucked up enough to where nobody would want anything to do with me anymore. And that this trip would just be the icing on the cake, and fucking every one of them would just write me off. And to have every one of them show up here and fucking, you know, dig on what it is that I'm doing, and nobody said, hey dude, you fucking sick of this yet? Or, you know, you can come home if you want. They all knew that if I was ready, I'd tell them. And if I wasn't, they wouldn't need to ask, because I'd tell them. And it's just awesome. It's just simply fucking awesome. I think we're going to go for, I don't want to say record-breaking fire, but I want some fucking flames tonight. Give me something to believe in. We got a little bit of wet wood going down here, but you know what? It could be worse. I could be sitting here with no wood. Whoops. I'll pick you up in a second if you're still going. Looks like it. Whoop. Well, it got all jacked up, so I'll have to start again.